Everyone, seems like it's been an eternity since I've done a video, but this video I've been so excited about posting up because as you can see, my hair has grown so much over the past couple months. I don't know if you follow my blog, but if you don't, I blogged about things that I was going to be able to, or things that I was going to do to try to make my hair grow, and as you can see, it's there. It's there. I'm so happy that it has grown this much, and it's just so much like length. I'm joking. No, my hair is not grown this much, and I could never grow this much hair. It's just not possible for me to actually do. These are my Luxy hair extensions. I've already applied or put them in and curled them, but this was something that came in the mail for me on Monday, which was Valentine's Day. And I had order number 2, which is darkest brown. I believe that's the color it's called, but it's number 2, and it's a brown with a lot of red undertone. Now, this is no longer that color. I dyed it. The reason that I dyed it was not to necessarily match the color that I had, because I had dyed this one too, and unfortunately, okay, let me start over. The story behind it was I ordered it, I matched to it, to number 2, I matched to it, but only from like right here down. Well, the roots were the only things that did not match because they were closer to this color right here, which is my natural hair color. So I went to the store that day because I was so excited to actually wear them on for the weekend, because the weekend's coming up, but unfortunately it's raining right now, so I don't think I want to wear them in the rain. And what I did was I matched it by looking at the extensions and matching it to the top of the box. And I checked the top where that has the close-up of the hair, and that's a no-no. Don't do it like that. I ended up with this color. I went with, it was called the darkest brown on the box, but it's more like really dark brown, which almost looks kind of black to me. It is my natural hair color. This is very close to my natural hair color, so I mean, for me to have like this dark hair, it's kind of like, I'm not really used to it, but I'll get used to it. I mean, it is my natural hair color, but the sun does fade it, you know. So I was devastated basically because I did not want to dye the extensions. I did not know how. I didn't want to spend more money on dyeing it or having someone dye it for me. I don't know how they were going to take care of the extensions. I don't know if they knew how to actually dye extensions. I mean, there's professionals, but I mean, some of them don't really know how to handle extensions well, if you know what I mean. I've been taking care of the extensions more than I'm taking care of my own hair, because this one signifies money, and I don't want anything to happen to them when I haven't even used them yet. My options were, I either sold the extensions, they weren't used, I just opened them, so they were non-returnable. I either sold the extensions for like 120, their original price is 140 for 160 grams, which this is, or I would pay $60 to get it professionally done, because I was so scared that I didn't want to do it myself, because I was afraid that I would ruin them, or that I wouldn't get the perfect color, just basically ruin them. And I didn't know what to do. I mean, it was going to be such a hassle to sell them for, I was going to lose 20 bucks, but I figured it was going to be 20 bucks or either 60 bucks, which was what I was going to have to pay to get the hair extensions dyed. Or so it was like pretty much just my cons and pros. And I decided, because of someone who's on the Facebook Luxy fan page, who had left me a post and said, you know what, just dye them yourself. They're fairly inexpensive and it's not that hard. And this person told me that they've never ever dyed anything hair, their own hair or extensions, and she had to dye them because they did not match her color. So I was like, I'm very nervous about it. I don't know what to do. The Luxy sisters had recommended me that I take it to a professional and have it semi-permanent color dyed, and I just didn't know what to expect if I took them into like the salon. I mean, the person that does my hair, she does my haircut. That's all she's been doing. Like, she did do back in a couple years ago like a two-tone with blonde and black, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just scared that they won't do or be more gentle with them. I don't want hair to be falling out, because in the beginning when I took them out of the bag and I just started combing through the hair because I just wanted to feel the texture of them, hair was coming out. So I was scared that that was going to happen, and then we're going to brush them or do something to them that was just going to make more hair come out. And you know, it's money, and you spent money on this, and you don't want it to be ruined without you even having worn it for the first time. So I decided to do it myself. I decided to go get a box, the same color that I applied to my hair, my own hair, and I went and I got 2 boxes. I tested it first to one of the smaller sections, like the really small ones that clip into here, because there's 10 wefts. There's 10 in total, which is just like, it doesn't even feel that heavy, not anymore. I mean, but yeah, I tested it out first to make sure that the color was going to come out just exactly the same color as the one I have, and it came out just the same. So I ended up dyeing the rest of them. For those of you who are scared and don't know what to do with your Luxy extensions and they don't match completely your hair color, it's like, if you can't do it on your own hair, because I would just say I recommend you do it on your own hair if you can. But if you can't, and just like me, that I couldn't go any lighter, it was going to be 120 to match it back to my extensions, to lift the color and then change it back into that color that the extensions came in. So it was going to be a lot more worse. So I just spent like 10 bucks, 15 in total, no, actually $10 and dyed it myself. So they're still very soft, and I think that if you're gonna dye them, make sure you do put dip conditioner in it. Use like really good shampoo. This is one of the clips, and you see it's already curled with the curl tip, and it's holding up the curl fairly well. So, and I did not use any hairspray. And then this is that's the clip, and then right here, if you can see that, it's a clear silicone strip that when it's fastened, it snaps. When it snaps, it makes your hair grab on better, and that way it's not gonna slip off that easily. So there's one on the side. I have one on this side right here. So it's not gonna come out. It was shedding a lot of hair, but the Luxy sisters informed me that it was totally normal for it to shed a couple hair. That after the first initial brush comb through, that it would minimize the whole hair fallout. So I still experience some of that, as you can see right here. It's quite a bit. The thing that worried me the most about the extensions was that when I got it, even before I even dyed them, put a glue on that, and there's more than a couple strands on there, and I'm assuming that this came, like one just came out. It's like a little section of it, or a little group of them came out. So that thing right there was the one thing that I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't continue, because it did happen, like, I would say like 3 times. You see there, this is another group right there. They're just becoming attached right now, but there's 2 actual groups of like strands like that actually came out, and that actually freaked me out a little bit. So I hope that doesn't continue. I'm gonna do the best to take care of my hair. I want to be able to make it last for a very long time. I'm sure they will, because I'm not going to be wearing them every day. They're all for special occasions or the weekend, things like that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this is helpful to any of you guys who might have considering buying Luxy extensions. I really do love them. They're very, very soft. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, anything, just leave them down below, and I'll try to answer any questions you might have. So, bye.